again, everybody. It's Captain Ron Phillips here. How are you guys doing today? And welcome back to the channel and Star Trek Online here. So we have another quick mission here, I do believe. I'm not sure. We've been getting some help from Mr. Stamets from our new Star Trek show, Discovery. Keeping Ju'Ula from getting her hands on some mycelial spores for her super weapon. So now we're going to do another one here called the Ninth Rule. And something tells me this has to do with Ferengi. I'm not sure. Let's find out.
There's a Starfleet distress signal coming from the Kinger system. The USS Birmingham was investigating pirate activity in the area while on patrol. There's a large concentration of spore colonies in that system. If pirates are in the spore business now, we have a new problem to deal with. We better see what's going on there. Pirates, it's Harry Mudd all over again.
Well, we won't have to worry about Harry Mudd. I don't think, at least. I don't know. We're going to find out. So, the Ninth Rule. Let's see how this goes, guys.
Looks like there was a fight here recently. I'm not picking up any House Mokai ships on the sensors, though. If they're here, they're under cloak.
We're getting a hail from the Birmingham, though.
Good to see you. Admiral Cabret, at your service. As you can see, we're dealing with an unexpected breakout of hostilities here.
Really? What happened here, Admiral?
We came here to determine the status of a rather unusual variety of spore. As we were getting our bearings, a Ferengi marauder dropped out of cloak and unleashed hell.
Did I hear you right? A Ferengi ship with a cloaking device?
Afraid so. Fortunately, the Carter and Shergat were able to respond before the Ferengi finished us off. Once they arrived, the Daemon pursued the better part of Valor and went back under cloak. Now that you're here, I believe the Ferengi will cut and run, assuming they're still out there hiding.
Well, the odds aren't in their favor at the moment.
Sorry to interrupt, but I'm reading low-level radiation coming from a nearby asteroid. I think your Ferengi is out there harvesting spores, Admiral.
We need to stop that immediately.
Take the Carter and Shergat with you. The Ferengi will think twice about attacking a group of ships. And you might be able to put an end to all this without firing a shot.
Well, I hope so. Let's get to it.
The Carter is ready to assist you.
Lead the way, and the Shergat will follow. Reading a single Ferengi vessel, Marauder class. They've decloaked.
Alright. What's going on here?
I thought I made myself clear to that woolly-faced Starfleet Admiral. This salvage is mine and mine alone. Now run along before I'm forced to damage that pretty ship and take it as a prize. After all, even a damaged ship of that class will fetch a fine pile of latinum.
I think you're overestimating your chances, Madron.
That's what you get for doing your own thinking, friend. Allow me to show you the error of your ways.
We'll have it your way. Red alert.
Leave enough of their ships for salvage. I'll be under cloak.
Oh. What? Terran Empire? Why am I not surprised? that, Madron? That's how we do it.
Well, there's good news and bad news. Which would you like to hear first?
Well, I guess the bad news, Stamets.
Bad news, the Ferengi managed to harvest a spore colony from the asteroid before we arrived. He's got more than enough to make our lives difficult if he sells to Ja'ula.
So what's the good news?
The Ferengi ship just dropped out of Cloak, and by the look of things, they're suffering a full propulsion system breakdown. No impulse, no warp, thrusters only. So, how do you feel about taking those spores off their hands?
Well, it sounds like a great idea. Let's make it happen. Come here, Madron. I'm tired of you.
Before you start, let me remind you that I have what you want, and it's one button press away from disintegration. My ship might be a mess, but my personal phaser works just fine.
Right. Energize.
You beamed out my spores! Not one, not some, but all my spores! I'm ruined! Oh, I don't suppose you're interested in a very promising business opportunity on Risa? Beachfront property?
Hard pass. You're under arrest, Madron.
We've got company, angry company. They're targeting us and the Ferengi.
Red alert, all hands battle stations. Mokai ship.
You treacherous! This deal gets worse by the minute.
I think I just saved your life.
The nerve of some people. Do they not know the 16th rule of acquisition? A deal is a deal. Ah, but you're not a barbarian like those... Never mind. You've got class. I can tell.
Well, thank you, Madron. But you're still under arrest.
Now, don't be so hasty, my classy, well-armed friend. Before you haul me off, let me tempt you with a one-of-a-kind offer. That Ryzian timeshare I mentioned earlier, plus a full barrel of Tranya. 2386 vintage. That's easily worth my weight in latinum.
Ops, prepare the tractor beam. Let's get Madron where he belongs.
The last episode of Captain Proton. It's yours.
Really? I don't think so, buddy. You got anything else to say? No?
The Birmingham is ready for action, and not a moment too soon. It looks like Madron's treacherous friends are coming back for a rematch.
Oh, fantastic. We're seeing them too.
I can honestly say I had nothing to do with these ships coming to kill us. They're doing it all on their own. You aren't going to let them kill me, are you? I'm helpless. You have to protect me.
We'll do what we can, but you're still under arrest after all.
Well fought indeed. They'll think twice about coming after us again. I'll let Alliance Command know what happened here today. If Je'ula or any of Modron's friends try to harvest the spores in this system, we'll make sure they have a nice welcoming party waiting for them.
And Modron?
Modron's on his way to a Federation holding facility. We will make sure he faces justice for what he's done here today. Rest assured. Your work is done here. We'll take care of the wrap-up. Cabret, out.
Alright. Woohoo! That was the 9th rule. Ah. Okay. So guys, that was the 9th rule of acquisition there. I hope you guys enjoyed again this quick little episode. Our occasional thorn in our side, Daemon Modron, has shown up repeatedly over and over again. So it's good to put him back in his place once again. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, hit that like button. Hit the subscribe there to subscribe to the channel when we got plenty more coming, and hit that bell icon to be notified when we got another video coming out. So a little update real quick. We did a live video a couple of days ago for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Cowabunga collection there. And that went okay. That went pretty well. I appreciate everybody who showed up on that. Might do some more of that. I do have the Shredder's Revenge. I'm probably gonna get that in here pretty soon here. I might get on, but do a live on there again with maybe I don't know, maybe my wife or my son will join me on there and have a 2-player, since Turtles in Time is a little ridiculous in 1-player. And since we are about to start the new year, 2024, we all know what, if we're video game people, we know exactly what's about to come out here in 2024. The very highly anticipated sequel to Final Fantasy VII Remake. And so I will be here starting my playthrough of Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core, and then on to Final Fantasy VII Remake. So that is pretty much all of 2024 next year. Will be Crisis Core and the FF7 Remake, until hopefully I'm able to get a PS5 and get my hands on Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 there. So, until then, guys, you have a good day now. You all take care of yourselves. This is Captain Ron Phillips. We'll see you next time.